Hello, friends. Welcome to this journey, a journey that has the power to change your life. This is not just another motivational video filled with words. This is a message, a fire that is meant to awaken the strength already inside you. In life, the greatest power is not money, not fame, not position. The greatest power is a motivated heart, a heart that refuses to give up, a heart that rises again no matter how many times it falls. We all dream, but dreams remain dreams until we believe in them and work for them. Today, in this video, I am going to share with you the secrets that have changed the lives of millions of people around the world. These are not theories. These are real principles, tested by those who refused to stop and chose to win. This video is not just for you to listen to. It is for you to wake up. If you stay with me till the end, I promise you, your thinking will change. And when your thinking changes, your life changes. So let's begin this journey together. A journey of courage, hard work, and success. Do you know what separates ordinary people from extraordinary ones? It's not luck. It's not resources. It's not even talent. The real difference is self-belief. When you believe in yourself, you unlock doors that the world thought were impossible to open. Think about it. Every invention, every breakthrough, every success story started with one person saying to themselves, "I can do this. I will do this." But here's the truth. Most people don't fail because they lack ability. They fail because they doubt themselves before they even start. Self-doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Let me give you an example. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. If he doubted himself after the first 100 failures, we might still be living in darkness. Or take J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. She was rejected by more than 12 publishers before one finally said, yes. What if she had stopped believing in herself? Your belief is like the engine of your life. Without it, no matter how strong the car is, you won't move forward. And here's the best part. Self-belief is not something you're born with. It's something you can build. How do you build it? 1. Start with small wins. Prove to yourself that you can achieve little goals. Every small victory builds confidence. 2. Control your self-talk. The way you speak to yourself matters. Stop saying, "I can't." Start saying, "I will." 3. Surround yourself with believers. Be around people who lift you, not those who pull you down. Remember this. If you don't believe in yourself, the world never will. So from today, promise yourself, no matter how many times you fall, no matter how loud the doubts are, you will keep believing. Because once you believe, nothing can stop you. And that belief will turn your dreams into reality. Talent can open the door, but only hard work and consistency can keep it open. The truth is, talent is overrated. The world is full of talented people who never succeeded because they lacked discipline and persistence. Hard work is the bridge between dreams and reality. But here's the secret. Success doesn't come from doing something big once. It comes from doing small things every single day. Think about water drops. One drop means nothing. But when drops fall continuously, even the hardest rock begins to crack. That is the power of consistency. Look at athletes. Champions are not made on the day of the match. They are made in the hidden hours of practice, when nobody is watching, when nobody is cheering. Day after day, they show up, they train, and they repeat. Do you want to know why people give up? Because they expect results too quickly. They start something today, and when they don't see success tomorrow, They quit. But life doesn't reward speed. It rewards consistency. Let me give you an example. Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the greatest footballers in history, but his success is not just because of natural talent. He trains harder than almost anyone else. While others rest, he keeps working. That's consistency. Or take Elon Musk. He worked day and night, sometimes sleeping in his office, to build Tesla and SpaceX. Without his consistent grind, his vision would have stayed a dream. Here's the formula. Consistency plus time equals success. Even if you work for just 1 hour daily on your goal, in 1 year, that's 365 hours. Imagine how far you can go. Hard work is not about working until you are tired. It's about working until you are done. And consistency is not about perfection. It's about showing up every single day, even on the days you don't feel like it. So, if you want to build a new life, don't focus on doing it all in 1 day. Focus on small, repeated steps. Remember this line: success is never owned, it is rented, and the rent is due every single day. So wake up tomorrow and pay the rent. Again and again and again. Because one day, all those little steps will add up. And that's when people will call you an overnight success, not knowing how many years of consistency built. Fear and failure, 2 words that stop millions of people from living their true potential. But let me tell you the truth. Fear and failure are not your enemies. They are your teachers. Every single successful person you admire has failed. Not once, not twice, but many times. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time, once said, "I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I have lost almost 300 games. I have failed over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Think about a baby learning to walk. The baby falls, stumbles, cries, but gets back up again. That is exactly how we must live. The real danger is not falling down. The real danger is refusing to rise again. And what about fear? Fear is an illusion. Fear is the mind's way of keeping you comfortable, keeping you safe. But comfort zones never create champions. Greatness lives just outside your comfort zone. Let me give you examples. Steve Jobs was fired from the very company he founded. But instead of giving up, he came back and built Apple into one of the most valuable companies in the world. Walt Disney was told he had no imagination. Today, his name represents creativity and magic. Abdul Sattar Eddy in Pakistan started with nothing but faced rejection and criticism. Yet his service to humanity built one of the largest welfare networks in the world. Each of them faced fear. Each of them failed. But each of them decided, this is not the end. This is the beginning. Here's how you can overcome fear and failure in your own life. 1. Redefine failure. Don't see it as the end. See it as feedback. Every failure teaches you what not to do. 2. Face fear directly. The more you avoid it, the stronger it becomes. But the moment you step into it, you realize it's not as big as you imagined. 3. Keep moving forward. Even small steps forward are victories against fear. Remember this. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is acting in spite of fear. So the next time you fall, stand up. The next time you're afraid, move anyway. Because failure is not your enemy. Fear is not your master. They are just stepping stones on your journey to greatness. Every great achievement in history started with a dream. Dreams are not just random thoughts. They are the blueprint of your future. But here's the truth. A dream without a goal is just a wish. You can dream of success all day long, But unless you turn that dream into a clear goal and take action, nothing will happen. Think about it. The Wright brothers dreamed of flying like birds. They turned that dream into a goal, worked tirelessly, and gave us the airplane. Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan dreamed of making Pakistan strong. He turned that dream into a goal and built a nuclear program that made his nation proud. Malala Yousafzai dreamed of education for every girl. She turned her dream into a mission and became the youngest Nobel Prize winner. Dreams are powerful, but goals are what bring them to life. 1. Write them down. A dream in your mind is weak. A goal on paper is strong. 2. Be specific. Don't just say, "I want to be successful." Define it. How? When? Why? 3. Break it down. Big goals can feel scary. Break them into small, daily steps. 4. Take action. Dreams don't work unless you do. Many people get stuck in the dreaming stage. They say, "One day I'll do it." But one day never comes. The calendar only has 7 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There is no one day. Your dream is possible, but it demands focus. And focus means saying no to distractions. Every time you waste an hour on something useless, you are stealing an hour from your dream. Discipline is the bridge between your dream and your goal. Without discipline, your dream will stay in the clouds. With discipline, it will land on the ground and become your reality. Remember this line: dream big, start small, act now. Your dreams were given to you for a reason. They are not accidents. They are your calling. So don't let them die inside you. Turn them into goals. Work for them. And one day, you will live the life you once imagined. Sometimes, the best way to believe in yourself is to see how others have done it. Real-life stories are proof that success is possible for anyone, no matter where you start, no matter what challenges you face. Let's look at some powerful examples. Nelson Mandela. He spent 27 years in prison, 27 years of his life locked away. Most people would have given up hope. But Mandela came out of prison not with hatred, but with vision. He became the leader who united South Africa and inspired the entire world. His story proves no prison can lock away a determined spirit. Malala Yousafzai. She was just a young girl in Pakistan who wanted education. She was attacked, silenced, and almost killed. But instead of living in fear, she rose even stronger. Today, she is a global symbol of courage and the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner. Her story proves one voice can change millions of lives. Colonel Sanders, KFC founder. At the age of 65, when most people are thinking about retirement, he was rejected over 1,000 times while trying to sell his fried chicken recipe. Yet he refused to quit. Eventually, KFC became a global brand. His story proves it's never too late to start again. Nick Vujicic. Born without arms and legs, many thought his life would be filled with limitations. But today, Nick is a world-famous motivational speaker who inspires millions with his message of hope. His story proves your body may have limits, but your spirit does not. Abdul Sattar Eddy. With just a small van and little money, he started helping the poor in Pakistan. People laughed at him, criticized him, and doubted him. But he stayed consistent. Today, the Eddy Foundation is one of the largest humanitarian networks in the world. His story proves greatness comes from service, not from comfort. The lesson from these stories. These people were not superhumans. They were ordinary people with extraordinary determination. What made them different? They didn't quit. They turned pain into power, obstacles into opportunities, and dreams into reality. Now ask yourself, what excuse do you have? If they could fight through poverty, rejection, disability, fear, and even prison, what is stopping you? The world is waiting for your story. Your success could inspire the next generation. So stop doubting, start acting, because one day your life can become the story that inspires millions. We've reached the end of this journey together. But remember, motivation is not just about listening to words. Motivation is about taking action. Let's quickly recap what we learned today. Believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. Work hard and stay consistent. Success is not owned, it's rented, and the rent is due every day. Face your fears and learn from failures. They are not walls, they are stepping stones. Dream big and set clear goals, then turn those goals into daily actions. Learn from real-life heroes, ordinary people who achieved extraordinary things. Now it's your turn. The world is waiting for your story. Your family, your friends, and even strangers are waiting for you to rise and show them what's possible. Don't just finish this video and go back to the same routine. Decide right now that you will change something today. Not tomorrow. Not one day. Today. Take the first step toward your dream, no matter how small, because success doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who act. So I leave you with this final thought. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. Go out there. Believe. Work hard. Stay consistent. And one day, the world will look at you and say, "This is the story of a true champion."